Hello, Aries. Thank you for tuning into my channel. I definitely appreciate all the love and support, and I send it right back to you guys. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment if this reading resonates. With that being said, let's go ahead and see what messages are coming through for you guys at this time. Spirit of love and light, truth and clarity. What messages do you have for a sign of Aries? Please and thank you. Messages for a sign of Aries. Please and thank you. Dedicated effort. So you guys have trust. So you guys are needing to trust that whatever you have been dedicating yourself to is going to pay off for you. If you see this painter, like they've been working on this masterpiece here, and it's all finally coming together. People also admiring something that you're doing here. Trusting in your ability as well, strengthening bonds and flow. So now is the time for you to trust, to lean more on the universe. I'm getting that you have put the necessary efforts towards a particular situation, towards building something for yourself, networking, collaborating with people. But now it's time for you to just trust and to allow your efforts to pay off. Current situation is the Tower. What is this about? What is this sudden change of events about? Five of and the Hermit. So what triggered this Tower moment? What triggered this Tower moment? Some sort of betrayal, some sort of ending. But you will be celebrating. So you guys could have been betrayed in a particular situation, whether you are going through a divorce, you lost your job. There is some sort of betrayal here. But instead of allowing yourself to feel defeated, even though I'm definitely getting it has been challenging for you, because with the Five of Pentacles, a lot of you guys have been struggling financially, struggling to make ends meet here. I remember listening to this guy, and he was talking about how when he was down and out, and he's very successful right now, but he was saying when he was down and out, all he could afford to eat was pancakes at a certain time in his life. And I mean, now he can definitely afford much more, but he was saying how during that time of struggling, he would get so happy when he could buy himself more pancakes, another box of pancakes. So it's during a particular time of struggling to make ends meet, it's you're learning to appreciate the small things. And some of you guys could have realized that you were becoming more materialistic, you never saw yourself being a materialistic type of person. But it's almost now that you were forced to take a step back, or you were you're forced to be in a particular challenging situation in your life. You're really learning to appreciate the small things. And by you learning to appreciate the small things, it's actually giving you the upper hand, because you're learning to utilize what you have, and not to focus on what you don't have, but really learning to utilize the things that you have currently, how to really take full advantage of it here. Because you will be celebrating some sort of achievement, some sort of victory here that will ultimately open up a new path for you. High Priestess, you guys are struggling to trust your intuition at this time with the Page of Wisdom, the Page of Cups, So really trusting in your abilities. Some of you guys think that you're an amateur. Like some of you guys do have like strong psychic abilities, but you view yourself as an amateur. You don't like you have yet to really realize your full potential here. Because the Page of Cups talks about psychic abilities, but it's immature here. The Page of Cups is an immature energy, and the High Priestess is a very strong and influential energy. And with the High Priestess showing up initially as the issue here, I'm getting that you guys possess a power within yourself that you have yet to realize in order for you to utilize that power, because you don't see yourself being as powerful as you truly are. Your outcome is the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Pentacles here. So you are about to be placed in a position to change your life. It looks like you have went through some sort of difficult experience here, some sort of difficult ending, whether it involves some sort of betrayal. But you will find yourself feeling like you have accomplished something very shortly, and realizing that that ending only took place to open up a new pathway for you. And this new pathway showing up as the Wheel of Fortune, things finally turning in your favor, feeling like things are finally turning in your favor, and being placed in a position of being able to actually give. So it's like you're going from the Five of Pentacles, where you're struggling to make ends meet, and being placed in a position of the Six of Pentacles, where you're able to give without worrying about what you have left for yourself. So times are changing for you. What is your advice for Aries, please and thank you? What is your advice for Aries? Justice and the Two of Wands here. Speaking your truth, doing what you feel is right, what you feel guided to do. But I definitely get you're being guided to get out your comfort zone and to take action towards something here, because I definitely see things turning out in your favor with the Justice card. It looks like you have constantly you're not the type of person to try to get away with doing things because you feel like no one is watching. You always feel like the divine is watching, for one, but you always pride yourself on doing the right thing. And that's why you are definitely going to be blessed. See what the reason for the reading is. What's the overall energy? Overall energy is the Temperance, and yes, Nine of Strength here. Nine of Wands. You have definitely faced a lot of monsters, a lot of demons. That required a lot of patience out of you. But it's like you've really learned to tune out the noise in the background and to focus on what you're being guided to focus on at that time. But I'm definitely getting that it's required a lot of patience here. And with the Nine of Strength, you may feel like you don't have the strength within you to fight another battle, but you'll find like people coming to your defense or people intervening on your behalf. You don't have to fight a battle on your own. You will have people fighting beside you. Let me get one more because I feel like it's something else here for you guys. There's another message that I'm not getting yet. The Magician, manifesting. Why the Five of Swords here? What is this about? Okay. The Moon. So you guys are Magician, learning to trust your abilities more, learning to trust your intuition more, learning to basically trust yourself more, because you're realizing there has been some opposing forces within yourself. And it's been tearing you apart, but you're learning to control that, and you're learning to bring it all together, to have more power over yourself, and to not allow these conflicting thoughts to ultimately tear you apart to the point where it's affecting your lifestyle, what you can achieve for yourself. So you guys could be in this energy where your mind is just like all over the place, or you have a strong, you're viewing something here, and it's like you're viewing it like it's riling you up, is putting you in this energy of just basically I don't know, it's I'm trying to like figure out the best way to describe it, because the conflicting energy is within you. It's not anyone opposing you, it's actually within yourself. And it has the potential, if you don't gain control over it, it has the potential to like tear your world apart. But some of y'all could have already experienced this and realized that you have allowed your thoughts to actually destroy what you were trying to build for yourself, or what you were trying to destroy or to achieve in your life. And so you've learned through this conflict, whatever conflict you've already endured, you've learned how to master your thoughts, to master your mind. Some of y'all is even learning to rely on your intuition more. I actually like this one. I get more messages out of this, so let's see what else. So someone could feel like you just cut them out of your life, like they could feel like you were being kind of harsh, or they just weren't expecting this. Because you have drastic, extreme, harsh, cut off. So someone felt like you were being mean, basically, to them. Or you could feel like someone was doing this to you, but I'm getting strongly you did this to someone else. Because I'm getting like you just felt like the two of you were heading in two separate directions. Ooh. Okay, so someone in a particular situation cut the other person off. And whoever was cut off felt like it was a little harsh, or not a little. Someone felt like the way someone handled the situation was harsh. They didn't take the other person's feelings into consideration. And the same person who cut someone else off in a particular situation is now going back and forth in their head about returning to this person. Because someone wants to get on the same page, to offer a commitment, a proposal. Whoever, the divine feminine, I'll say the divine feminine in this situation is just sitting back and waiting to see what happens, what unfolds. But I do get that this is your twin flame. Sorry, Aries. Whoever this is that you're in separation from, I actually get that the two of you were meant to separate, come back together, and live a happy life together. But it looks like there were spiritual lessons that needed to be learned before the two of you could actually be in a relationship with one another. But I do see ultimately you and this person coming back together and working things out. Whoever the divine feminine is in this situation, I definitely see like you just sitting back and letting things unfold. Because you could have been the one initiating things in this relationship before. And now you're allowing your divine masculine to man up and to make a situation right. But actually, I'll get a couple of more messages for you guys, and then we'll wrap this up. Now I'm like, please don't let it be no crazy. Ain't got nothing to do with this situation type of mess. Let me see. Nope, I'm not gonna say two. I just want one from each. Please and thank you. Just one from each. Earth sign. So whoever this person is, they could be an earth sign. They want your forgiveness. So an earth sign wants your forgiveness. Or they could have strong earth sign placements. So that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And we have the force is with me. I am with the force. Y'all know I like my Star Wars. So a fated connection. So realizing that you are not alone, but the divine is working with you and on your behalf. So even, and someone else had this where it's like, it may be people who are complete strangers, but they are moved to work on your behalf, to work in your favor, to do things for you, to help you achieve something here. Even though you may not know these people at all, they feel inspired to work in your favor, do things in your favor, to work on your behalf. I'm going to leave it there. These are the messages that came through for you guys at this time. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. This reading resonates. But with that being said, you all take care.